Good morning, forensics classes, period 2 and period 9. This is Mr. Barone. It is the due date for your fingerprint project, which is the class analysis of the fingerprints. It's due at midnight tonight. This is just a quick reminder. We're actually going to look at a few students who have already submitted it, just in case you're not quite sure what you have to do. We'll look at a couple of what seem to be good submissions so far. I won't grade it till this weekend, but I wanted to show everybody what I'm expecting. So if you are not quite sure, this is the analysis of class fingerprints. So when we had this packet in school, we had 4 pages, 2 pages of your known fingerprints, and then we had them all mixed up in 2 pages of your unknown fingerprints. So what I'm referring to is this project, okay? It included 2 parts. One, you had to have this packet analyzed with all the different minutiae patterns. You needed about 5 matching per print, per set of prints with the known and unknown prints. And that would get you full points on the rubric in terms of this. And then you also needed to write up a quick report. Okay. If you go here, you're following along on my screen. If you want to know exactly how I will be grading it with the assignment, the rubric is right here. For the sake of it, I'll pull it up just so you guys can see. But if you look at this, about 10 points, 10 of the approximately 30 points will come strictly from this packet. We're going to get to that in a minute because you can't give me this packet in person anymore. Okay, so we're going to talk about how to do that. But 10 points. If you have about 3 to 5 minutiae patterns for each print on this packet, that will get you 10 points. Okay, if you have less than that, then you'll miss some points. Okay, so that's the first part. Secondly, still on this packet, I'm going to both use this packet and your Google form that you have to submit, where you actually match the name to the letter and number of the person who you think the print belongs to. So you also get a half a point for each print that you correctly match. So you're still at about 20 points stemming strictly from this packet. Okay, both. I'm looking for the minutiae patterns that you've analyzed and then you matching them. So I have 2 ways to determine how well you match them. I can look at the prints and see if you put a number there, you know, and do it that way, or I can look at your Google form. I'll do whatever is easier for me. So that will be about 20 of those 30, 34 points. Again, the only reason it's different is because my afternoon class has fewer students. So there'll be 2 slightly different point totals for the 2 classes, but it will be around 30 points. So about 20 of those 30 points come from this packet, okay? And then lastly, you have to write your report. And the report rubric is here. It's the same rubric essentially as the anthropology project, except it only includes 1 observation and 1 discussion. If you want to get full points, do everything you see here, okay? The only thing that you will notice is when I grade your assignment, there'll be a UOCT. That means use of class time. That just is a general description of how well you use your class time. Basically, if you turned your project in already, you probably used your class time when we were still in school. You probably used your class time pretty well. If you did not, then you might get 1 out of 2 points here. And you know, if you were constantly wasting your time in class, you might even get 0 out of 2 for that. But everything else is straight from the report. Okay, so this is the rubric. Really quickly, just to show you what some students have turned in. Let's see. So like I said, if you go to the rubric, you know that you need to give me these pages. I need these, and obviously you can't give them to me in person. So what we've had you guys do with the videos that I posted and what the stuff on Google Classroom has asked you to do is to essentially take pictures of this with your phone, okay, and then upload them to the document. And there's really 2 ways you can do it. I'm going to look at a few students who've done both of those. So follow along. We'll look at a couple of these. Let's look at Christina's here. So you see she's got 2 tabs. So you can attach to the Google Classroom assignment. You can attach other documents. So here you see Christina's report. I'm going to breeze through it really quick. The observations requires you to blow up 2 pictures that you'd like to add. So you see those are reflected here from the rubric. You have the 2 blown up versions of 2 prints in the observation. The results and discussion are here, and then the conclusion. So it's a pretty short report, not much to the report. That's about 14 points. Okay, and then you also see it says packet patterns. She's also attached pictures of the packet here as well. So if I click that, now I see that she's attached the pages that she analyzed in class. Okay, so you see the 4 pages are there. This is everything that I need to grade. I would anticipate Christina would do pretty well on this, but I will be going through the rubric and grading this over the weekend. Okay, because it's not due until midnight today. Another student did it a little bit differently. Michael. So again, you see Michael's report. Okay, you have the observation, which in the rubric, the observation says to take 2 prints and blow it up really big and show me what you've analyzed. So you see he's done that, and then there's this report. But unlike Christina, he just attaches his packet at the bottom of his report. That's fine. I just need to see both. So here are his 4 pages. Okay, another student. You got, who's this? Bennett. Bennett has his report written. He has his observations and his results in discussion here. And then he gave me his 4 pages. You know, I'll probably have to blow this up. So I guess if you could for me, make each of these on 1 page, that would make it easier, but this is fine. Okay. And he gave me all his information. This works for me. I could work with this. Okay. And then one last student. Yeah. Jana did it the same way, except she put her pictures of the packet first. And then you see that you have the report and the observations. Okay, and this is fine. Okay, perfect. And the results and discussion and the conclusion. So you saw a bunch of students who handed this in. This report is due, like I said, at midnight. I have seen some progress. So instead of just 2 people turning it in, I'm up to like 10 or 12, which is good. You have another, what is it, about 16 hours left to do it. So please make sure you're doing this. You saw 4 examples of how it should look when you're done. Make sure you click turn it in on Google Classroom. If you have any problems, questions, comments, or concerns, you can email me. I'll be at my computer all day. And we will be starting a new unit on Monday. So this fingerprint project and all the stuff that goes with it will be late, and you'll have to do it on your own time and submit it to me late if it's not done by today at midnight. And then starting Monday, we're going to start a new unit on drugs and toxicology. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay healthy. Keep working in all your classes. You guys are doing a great job. I know you guys can do it. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and have a great weekend. All right. See you guys later.